Welcome everyone. My name is Christina Lopez and I am the Marketing Manager here at Runaware, and I will also be your moderator for today's webcast. If you could all do me a quick favor and type in, if you can type in yes if you can hear me right now in the question and answer box located on the right hand corner of your screen. Okay, great. So we can get started here. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the first webinar of our three-part series entitled Drive, Profile, and Sell, 3 Steps to Including Demos That Sell More Software. Before we get started, let's go over a few things to help you view today's webcast. First, we recommend you turn off any pop-up blockers. We are showing a PowerPoint presentation and may show websites during this session. If you have questions, please send us a message using the question and answer box in the lower right-hand corner of the webcast interface. We are taking questions at the end of the presentation, so go ahead and submit them using the Q&A box. We encourage you to send your questions in at any time. This webcast is being recorded and an on-demand version will be available on the Runaware website within the next week. We will send you an email once that link is ready. And now, I would like to introduce our speaker for today, Ryan Walker. Ryan will be discussing how you can drive more traffic using Google Paid Search. He will go over how you can drive more leads to your sales department using paid search campaigns with a focus on Google. Ryan Walker is our Search Division Director here at Runaware, and he is an SEO and SEM expert, having gained much of his expertise at Urchin, Google, and Microsoft. Ryan is Google and Microsoft Ad Center certified, as well as a Yahoo PPC ambassador. Ryan has managed search campaigns for companies large and small, and has access to elite Google beta programs that can give his clients an edge over their competitors. So without further ado, I give the floor over to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Christina. I want to welcome everybody to this webinar regarding driving traffic using Google Paid Search. All right. Search engine marketing consists of pay-per-click, image ad placement on the 3 major search engines, such as Google AdWords, Yahoo Pay-Per-Click, and Microsoft Ad Center, which is formerly known as Live.com. Google garners most of the traffic at about 60 to 70%. Last month it was 80%, while the other 2 major engines comprise the remainder. Right now we're going to open up a poll, and I want to know who currently uses paid search in their marketing. All right, so it's looking like there's a lot of people that are using paid search. That's a good thing. Less education on my part. All right. So roughly about 82% of you are currently using some form of search engine marketing to drive traffic. Google AdWords pay-per-click. As you can see here, in the red boxes next to the search results, you can see both on the right hand side of the page and above the search results on the top are the paid advertisement spots, or known as Google AdWords pay-per-click. These ads are triggered by the user's search query. We like to refer to that as keyword advertising. In one of the following slides, you're going to see more about keyword advertising. We're going to open up another poll right now, and I want to know which search engine is most important in your marketing matrix when you're doing search engine marketing. Okay. And that's generally the trend that the aggregate world does as well. 70% Google, and around the remainder Yahoo and MSN, and with some others. AOL is actually a partner of Google, and we'll talk about that coming up. There's some different versions of Google ad sites. We just spoke about the keyword targeted types of contextual advertising, but also here we have you can see Adobe is a click-to-play video, and those can be run on Google content sites where there's roughly right now about 173,000 sites. And to the right here, we see the little dog is a couple of different creative sizes where you can run these image ads and banner ads, as other people refer to them, on again, hundreds, thousands of different websites. Here we have banners, we have small squares, skyscrapers. They can be both static and dynamic and up to 15 seconds long. In the bottom right-hand corner is something referred to as a Google Gadget ad, which can be designed as a rich media interactive gadget ad that can be dropped onto a number of these content sites and enable you to interact with your audience and update it via the back end. And these are some examples of what the content page looks like. In this particular example, this person happened to be looking at a rebate for the Hummer vehicle. And the way the content network works is not basically keyword driven, but primarily with the content that's on the site. And in this particular case, it's talking about Hummer discounts or rebates, and you'll see to the right the Hummer H2 prices, and one of the ads, Hummer dealer prices, and one of the other ads with a rebate. And the sites that are included in Content Network range from anything from a blog to relevant, really major sites such as NewYorkTimes.com, WashingtonPost.com, some of the partner sites are AOL.com, About.com, and it basically opens up a huge reach to your targeted audience. The reason for doing the Content Network is you can run all these ads contextually in image ads and click-to-play video ads on both a CPC and a CPM basis. For one, you can target for leads, and two, for on a branding basis. Some of the benefits of pay-per-click. Pay-per-click advertising can help an advertiser meet many objectives, one of which is generating brand awareness, educating your prospects, which ultimately gives you more targeted impressions, more qualified visits to your website. Generating leads and identifying prospects is what a good portion of advertisers use this for. And requesting for proposals and demos, I would say, is probably the biggest call to action that can occur, or conversion that can occur on somebody's website. Coupon downloads, newsletters, registrations, email address opt-ins. But I want to get back to the demos because we're going to show you in a little bit on how you can use a good call to action, jump people right into a demo to increase conversion rates kind of through the roof. And also for customer acquisition and sales purposes is another major reason to use pay-per-click. Obviously, lower cost per lead can equal the sale for your ultimate ROI. We're going to open up another poll right now, and I want to know how important is paid search to your marketing efforts? Okay. All right, so people are unsure. Well, with the way of the economy right now, this is a very inexpensive and very targeted way of garnering targeted traffic, leads, and sales for your business. So, 42% of you think that's very important. It's very good. Should be more, but we can work on that. The more benefits of AdWords are the minimal cost of AdWords is a real benefit to the advertisers. There's really no minimal spend. You can spend a small amount at first, test new keywords and ads, and then increase spending when you become comfortable with the success of your advertising. Google welcomes all advertisers, and that's regardless of all your budget constraints. Secondly, you can choose your daily spending limit and how much you want to pay per each individual click on your ad. Some of the factors that go into the actual pay per click that sort of give you an idea of how much the keyword costs, and that would be the quality score of your actual ad in your landing page. But yes, you can choose what you want to pay per click, whether it's 25 cents, $1, $2. Some industries are more expensive than others. The more niche your industry, the better return you'll get because the cost per click will be much cheaper. And you pay Google just when people click on your ad. You don't pay per impression, and you're not charged when users are interested in your product or services just by viewing the ad, only via the click. You can contrast that with the majority of online advertising where pricing is based on an impression basis or on a CPM basis, cost per thousand, where there are really no guarantees that a consumer will actually click through the advertiser's website with that particular model.